A 34-year-old software engineer, Naomi, has spent her adulthood financing her parents' lavish lifestyle and her brother's endless college career. Her family, masters of cruel pranks, finally crosses the line. They cancel her flight to Hawaii as a joke and leave her at the airport. Humiliated and heartbroken, Naomi snaps. She cuts them off financially, forcing them to face the real world for the first time. Through the pain and aftermath, Naomi reclaims her peace, independence, and self-worth, realizing that sometimes the cruelest betrayal can become the doorway to freedom. The line at check-in hums with rolling suitcases and impatient sighs. Naomi's fingers tap against her boarding pass, her first real vacation in 3 years. A thin smile plays across her lips as she glances at her family, laughing ahead of her in line. For once, she thinks, maybe this week will be different. The airline agent scans her family's tickets.
Beep, beep, beep. Smooth.
Then Naomi's. A red flash. "I'm sorry, ma'am," the agent says, frowning. "It appears your reservation was canceled." Naomi laughs awkwardly. "That's impossible. We booked together." Behind her, she hears a stifled giggle. Then another. Her father's voice, light and mocking. "Surprise. You're not coming, princess." Her brother lifts his phone, recording. Her mother covers her mouth to hide a grin. It takes a moment to register what's happening. "You canceled my ticket?" Her mother shrugs. "Just a little joke." "You're so serious all the time, Naomi. Relax." Naomi's chest tightens. The agent looks away, embarrassed. "But I paid for half this trip," she whispers. Her father waves dismissively. "Then you helped fund our fun." "Thanks, sweetheart." The laughter blends with the airport noise, announcements, rolling carts, the soft wheeze of her own breath. Naomi stands frozen, ticketless, holding the suitcase she bought for this trip. They walk away toward security, still laughing. Her phone buzzes, "Dad. The plane's not for you. Take a train, loser." The message hits harder than any slap. Naomi turns her gaze toward the window. Planes gliding, people hugging, levs in motion, while she stands still, her reflection pale in the glass. The woman staring back looks exhausted, foolish, and finally awake. She doesn't cry. She simply picks up her suitcase and walks out of the airport. Outside, the Seattle air cuts cold and damp. Cars rush by, strangers living lives untouched by her small personal apocalypse. Naomi unlocks her car with trembling fingers, sits in silence, and lets the engine hum fill the hollow in her chest. It isn't the lost vacation that hurts, it's the confirmation. She's not their daughter. She's their provider, their punchline. As she drives home through morning fog, a calm settles over her. Not peace, something colder, sharper. The kind of calm before a storm. The apartment greets her with silence. No laughter, no footsteps, no one asking for money. Only the faint bubble of her goldfish tank. Maurice circles lazily in the glass, oblivious. Naomi drops her suitcase, walks to her desk, and opens her banking app. Her screen fills with transactions, the digital map of her servitude. $3,400 transfer to mom and dad. $800 golf club. $9,000 tuition payment pending. $750 salon fund. Recurring, endless, automatic. She scrolls until her thumb aches. It's all there, years of quiet giving, disguised as love. Her father used to call it family teamwork. Her mother, gratitude. Alex, just until I graduate. Naomi laughs bitterly. He's been graduating for a decade. Her reflection in the laptop screen looks foreign, the tired woman who built everyone else's comfort. She used to believe that if she worked harder, if she gave more, they'd finally respect her. Instead, they turn her into a walking paycheck. Her mind flashes to childhood, her 16th birthday, the toy car with a bow. Her parents doubled over with laughter, while she smiled through tears. Her college party, where they promised to pay tuition, then told her it was just a prank. $42,000 of debt later, she's still paying. Naomi shuts the laptop. Her hand hovers over her phone. She types a message to her therapist, emergency session. "Please. Then she opens a notepad, titles it, "What I Pay For." She lists everything, every luxury, every lie. By the end, the list fills the entire screen. She reads it aloud softly. "I am their bank, not their daughter." The words sting, but they also feel true for the first time. Naomi looks at Maurice, who blinks through the glass. "Guess it's justice now, buddy." She breathes in, slow, deliberate, and begins canceling every automatic payment.
Click, click, click.
Each one feels like breaking a chain. For the first time in years, the weight on her chest begins to lift. Outside, rain starts tapping the window, like quiet applause. 3 days later, her phone starts buzzing.
Alex, Isis, tuition due. Can you send it?
She types. Ask Mom and Dad. No reply. Then her mother. Sweetheart, the salon payment's late. You wouldn't want me embarrassed, would you? Naomi stares at the message. She writes, maybe try a cheaper salon. Sends it. Then her father calls. She almost ignores it, then answers. Naomi, what the hell is this? My golf membership payment was declined. You're not serious, right? Dead serious. You've always covered it. You can't just. I can, she says quietly. And I did. After all we've done for you? Her laugh is soft, tired. You mean cancel my flight? Recording me like a joke? You're overreacting. It was just a prank. So, was promising to pay my tuition, remember? Guess the tradition continues. Silence. Then rage. We are your family. You owe us.
No, she says.
You owe yourselves. Start paying. She ends the call. Her hands tremble, but from adrenaline, not fear. That night, she sits in therapy. Dr. K listens without interruption as Naomi recounts everything. The years of guilt, the airport, the cancellation spree. When she's done, Dr. K leans forward. You're not cruel, she says. You're correcting a pattern. You've mistaken enabling for love. Naomi nods, her throat tight. But they'll hate me. Maybe for a while. But you'll start loving yourself. For the first time, Naomi cries, not from hurt, but from release. Outside the office, city lights blur in the rain. Her phone buzzes again. She silences it. Each step home feels like reclaiming a piece of herself she didn't know she'd lost. A week passes. Then a message. We're coming home early. We need to talk. Naomi feels her pulse steady.
She's ready.
Her apartment gleams, every surface spotless, symbolic of her new boundaries. She rehearses her words one last time. The knock comes at noon. Her father storms in first, red-faced. You canceled everything. Her mother follows, eyes puffy, dramatic. Alex lingers in the doorway, sheepish. Yes, Naomi says simply. Her father slams a hand on the table. You're destroying this family. No, she replies. I'm saving what's left of me. You're ungrateful. We raised you. You raised me to serve you, Naomi says, voice calm. And you laughed when I broke. Her mother's tears begin. The performance Naomi knows too well. We didn't mean to hurt you. It was just a joke. Leaving someone alone at an airport isn't a joke. It's cruelty. Naomi, please, Alex pleads. I'll get kicked out of school. Naomi looks at him. The same boy who laughed while she stood humiliated. Then maybe it's time you learned what responsibility feels like. Her father's voice drops to a growl. You'll regret this. Maybe, Naomi says, grabbing her keys. But at least it'll be my decision. She walks to the door, pauses. Good luck figuring things out, losers. The door shuts with a quiet finality. Days later, Naomi's phone lights up with a video call. Her family's faces fill the screen, tired, scared, smaller. Her mother's voice cracks. Naomi, please. We need help. We didn't realize how much we depended on you. Her father looks broken. I can't pay the mortgage. Alex can't pay tuition. Don't do this. Alex leans in. Please, sis. Just this once. Naomi stares at them, the same faces that once laughed as she begged for respect. For a moment, her heart wavers. Then Dr. K's voice echoes in her memory. If you help them now, you teach them they can hurt you without consequence. Her eyes soften, but her voice is steel. No, her mother sobs. Naomi, I'm done being used, she says, quiet but firm. You'll survive. You always do.
Click. Call ends.
Naomi sits in silence, hands folded in her lap. She expects to feel guilt, but instead feels weightless, like she's finally exhaled after holding her breath for decades. The next morning, sunlight pours into her apartment. She makes coffee, feeds Maurice, and smiles for no reason. Freedom doesn't roar, it whispers. Months pass. Her family downsizes, smaller house, modest jobs. Alex transfers to community college, working part-time. For the first time, they're living like adults. Naomi thrives. Her blood pressure drops, her code improves, her boss praises her leadership. She joins a hiking group, adopts another goldfish, Lumiere. She even meets someone new, Martin, kind and grounded. The first time he insists on paying for dinner, she nearly cries. Healing isn't fast. Some nights she still dreams of the airport, the laughter, the red flashing light. But she wakes up in her own bed, safe, and reminds herself, that was the day she was reborn. One morning, she opens her laptop and books a single ticket to Hawaii. No upgrades.
No guilt.
Just her. When the plane lifts off, she looks down at the shrinking city below, the past getting smaller. On the island, she walks barefoot along the beach, the same hotel she once paid for. The ocean wind smells like salt and forgiveness. She takes the helicopter tour she'd once booked for them. As the blades whir and the island unfolds beneath her, the pilot asks, "First time visiting alone?" Naomi smiles. First time really visiting. The horizon burns gold. For years, she thought love meant sacrifice, that being a good daughter meant being small. Now she understands, real love doesn't drain you. It restores you. As the helicopter glides toward the sunset, Naomi whispers to herself, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be.